and I have prepared remarks. My name is Justin Valero. I'm actually the area coordinator here for the 38th District for the Clinton campaign. So if you're interested in volunteering, by the way, see me afterwards. We're always needing volunteers. But I stand here right now as a young 26-year-old millennial. I'm a Latino. I'm also LGBT, and I'm also a union member. And I'm a college educator. I teach at Cal State San Bernardino. And I really hope that I can earn your vote. It doesn't take just unify. It's not just us advocating for Hillary at the convention. It's also about unifying the party and having a diversity of our having diversity in our delegation is paramount in order for us to be successful in unifying the party. So, by saying that, we need people who are also young and LGBT and people of color and union members, and I happen to be all four. Go California Faculty Association. And the thing is that when we're talking to Sanders supporters who are younger, typically, and very involved, we need people not just who are their parents' age or their grandparents' age, but we also need people who are their age to empathize with them, to bring them over to our side, because we have way more things in common with our friends and brothers and sisters on the Sanders campaign than we have differences. And we need to be able to bring that together. And I know that Hillary is the candidate because when I look at my student loan debt bill, I know that not only is she the one that will help us not only bring tuition down to make it more affordable, but also bring down the student debt that is crippling millennials and crippling Generation Ys who are able to get a decent job and a decent living. When I go ahead and I know that the government, I can get married without the worry of homophobia by the government, I know that Hillary has my back. Now when I'm talking about, when I go and teach and look at my students, and I worry about whether or not today's going to be the day, God forbid, that someone walks in with a gun. I know that Hillary is the one to combat gun violence in this country that needs to be done, and it is no longer something that we can just look over. And Hillary is the one that will help us fight that fight. And because of that, I know by passion, and I know by studying political science and being in there and being in the trenches. I've knocked on doors for Democratic candidates since I was 15 years old. I'm there with you, and you will have representation that you can be proud of when we are in Philadelphia, and we'll bring the party together for the first woman president to be elected, President of the United States.